Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia and I am Jenny Garcia N on Instagram. And I was gonna make this like an Instagram stories kind of thing, but I have so many things that I have to say, or at least I believe so. And I also wanted to share a little haul. So let's begin. As I said in a video that I made a few weeks ago, I had no plans of doing December daily, and I think this is the second year where I start thinking like that, and then the second and third year that I changed my mind, because well, you see a lot of inspiration online, and then I do really love my December daily of 2017 and even the year before. And I'm gonna have the links up here so you can take a look if you didn't see my flip through. So after looking at this, especially at this one was the one from last year. It had so many elements that I did love that I wanted to do it again. And I thought, you know what, I haven't been scrapping lately, so I'm not gonna buy a bunch of stuff. I have a little drawer full of holiday related themes. I have drawers filled with embellishments, and I can look through them and pick everything, you know, different colors that I want to use, the red, white, green, maybe aqua, a little blue. So I decided that I was going to make one after all this year. So the only thing that I needed was an album, and I wanted to buy exactly the same one. As you can see, this one is, I can barely close it, and this is the holiday edition of the Snap albums, so it's a little bit thicker, and on Amazon it's $20. And I don't know, I was thinking about it. I was like, A, is it gonna arrive in time? B, do I really want to spend $20 when I can use this one? And this is a Studio Calico album that I was using for a trip I made. But since I hadn't done anything to the inside or the cover, I just moved whatever was here to yellow, regular Snap. And I have this one, which is from Studio Calico. And it's not a bad album, but I really do prefer the Simple Stories album. So I'm a little apprehensive about using this one. I mean, they're about the same size. They're both 6 by 8. This one is a little bit taller, but it's not something that, okay, see if it's like an inch or so bigger, maybe a little less. But since I'm so used to these albums, I've been doing December daily for 4 or 5 years. So I feel like I'm cheating on those albums. So I'm going to use this one, and I want to do something mixed media-ish on the cover, because the cover is one of my favorite parts. Also, they had the other Snap albums on Amazon, and they're a little bit cheaper. They're like less than $13, but I wasn't sure about how I would decorate the cover. So let's see, I'm still like, maybe I should buy it, maybe I don't. So let's see what ends up happening. And I also have, I got yesterday the new Christmas Joy collection from Maryam Perez, printed, distributed by Pretty Little Studio, and it has lots of super cute die cuts. I thought these would be bigger, but for journaling cards, they're perfect for adding to photos. And they're holiday, and they don't have that many winter elements. So if you live in the southern hemisphere, they have like 1 or 2 snowmen, because I think that's something that you have to do, but it's not overwhelming. And hot cocoa I would drink everywhere, every time of the year. I just love it. These colors are also really pretty. They only had one pack of 3x4 cards, and that made me so sad, because these were so cute, and I thought that they could have maybe made one filler card with this big one. I just love the patterns, the colors, especially that little card. I don't know if you, yep, focus. So I was kind of sad, but Oh well, these are the washi stickers and they're vellum. And one thing the Pretty Little Studio does is they want to do all their products in the United States. And that's the reason they don't do washi rolls, because she hasn't been able to find someone within the United States to make the washi. But how beautiful would be like a whole roll of those trees, or even that Merry Christmas music notes are always awesome. Even those little faux pom-poms. And these are my favorite from Pretty Little Studio. Little word stickers. I think they had another color. I can't remember which one. But they're the same words. And it's just very Christmassy. And they have a few winter ones. So I got them in red and white. And I got this extra card. And by the way, if you order more, I believe it's more than $25 on the Pretty Little Studio website during the month of December, you get like a free pack of Santa die cuts. Okay, so this is the 4x6 pack, which I always get because they're awesome for journaling cards. You can cut them in half and you have two. They're awesome, you know, so you can make filler cards. So these are the patterns. I love that grid. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you will see it in the bigger paper, the music sheets, the little trees. So I always get the 4x6 and I always get the 8x8. Now they're making 12x12 papers, but since I do Project Life, I don't really do layouts. I still prefer the 8x8. And here you can appreciate better, at least I hope so. It's a really pretty pattern with really pretty colors, and the trees too, and polka dots. You can't go wrong with. And I love the fact that Maryam is really young. She's not even 18. She must be like 16 or something. But she has like a very adult way to design, if that makes sense, because these patterns are perfect if you don't have kids. A lot of Christmas collections are too cutie, and I think that the only cutie one in this one is the little gingerbread man, and the rest you can use if you're single and you don't have any kids. If it's just you, you can make a little book, and they included freebies. So I always get extra papers, either because a few of them don't make it here, or because I love a pattern so much that I need to have it twice. And I also got, I think it was a clear. Yes, I got one paper and a clear. Now, I don't remember ordering this one, but I still love it. Pretty Little Studio labels are the bomb. Oh, see, yes. See, yes. So these are freebies, and these are from the, oh God, Here Comes the Sun collection from Marie Pierre Capistrano. I want to butcher her name. And this one is from Claudia, With All My Heart. This collection is so pretty, has so many pretty colors. So, and this is the October and November freebie. And I thought it was the printable. I think you also get, well, if you order in October or November, you also got the printable. But I love it. And even the Remember, Thank You, Favorite, Bonfire Together, Celebrate, Candy, Thankful. You can use those on Christmas too. This one with stripes. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. That's funny. Okay, so that's a freebie. This is a freebie. Ooh, I like this. The first collections from Pretty Little Studio were like really vintage, and they still do have a lot of vintage items. If that is what you like. This I love. This is one of the new ones. It's so pretty. It's so big. Really like it. So, these are the cut aparts. I love these. These are like $1 or less. And you can cut them out. And I always get, these are two items that I always get. So this is the extra paper I got. And the clear, and this clear is, it's too gorgeous. This is amazing. I really, really love it. I want to put it in front. I could write something and then put this paper on the front, like write a little story like in white paper, or at least something white with a subtle pattern. So pretty. And I think that now you can do clears in 12 by 12 too, which is really good. And even this size, if you for your planners or your notebooks. So that's all I have from Perez Studio. Now I still have a bunch of things, like I said, from last year. I'm just going to show you my drawer. I'm not going to go into it, but here I just shoved everything that look holiday-ish. This is a freebie from Close to My Heart. Oh, this must be from my Ultimate Kits. And die cuts and things I cut last year. Ooh, Perez Studio items from past years. I have things here that are so old, like these. Ancient things. Some simple stories. Print for Studio. It's fancy pants. I have such a crazy mix in here. These are from Freckle Fun from last year. And these, now I love these die cuts that Kat Martin made. And I think, yeah, she still has them available on her Etsy shop. But they're so gorgeous. And I was really, really, really hoping, I checked the other day, that's why I remember that she still has them. I was so hoping that she would do like journaling cards or like a background paper, because she's so talented. So I also have, these are ancient, like from older than my little one. And I also have some from In a Creative Bubble. So I really, really love her printables. I'm not a big fan of printing, so you know something is good when I'm like, okay, fine, I'll print it. Because, I don't know, it's time consuming and I'm lazy when it comes to that. And last year I had these journaling cards that I had set apart. A few of them are not really Christmassy. I just thought that they would look good. Like this one. I don't know, I think cards that would work. This one I could mark the weather. And these are from In a Creative Bubble. And these are from Ellie's Studio. And Perez Studio. And Ellie's Studio again. So it's In a Creative Bubble. I have like a bunch of things. Studio Calico. So I wanted to look through my stash to see what I could do. How this is gonna go, I have no idea, because I literally just got the urge to do it a few days ago. So let's see how that goes. Now that I'm looking through my stuff, I'm like, I may need a few things, but I probably don't. It's just one of those things that you see lots of very pretty patterns out there, but I can also use things that are not Christmassy. So this was just a blabber kind of video to let things out. Thanks to December Daily, I'm feeling a little bit more creative, and I want to create, and I even printed photos. So that's a good thing. I knew that maybe with the urge of the 2019 where people start doing Project Life in January, I'm like, that's when the wave of creativity is gonna get me, and I'm gonna be excited to do it. And so it happened a little bit before, but it happened on December Daily. I also thought about doing a little 4x4, but I had so many things. I mean, look at this monster. So let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. And it was nice talking to you and getting all of this out of my chest, and it even helped me like process my thoughts a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Bye. So I know that I said goodbye, but after I pick a few of my favorite embellishments for this DIY kit, I wanted to share with you a few of the things that I grabbed. I'm not going to go into detail of everything, but I just have some frames. This is an old one from Freckle Fawn. Old little frames from Simple Stories and Crate paper. I have paper clips. I have also lots of resins from different colors so I can add to my confetti pockets. And what else I have? Labels, some tickets. These trees, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but I have to add them. Very tiny bows, I don't think, and bigger bows. Let's see what else. A little trim. Let me get a close up here. Okay, better. So some trim. Again, labels. Like I said, paper clips, buttons, buttons. Nothing like the ordinary die cuts that aren't really Christmassy, but I could document a movie. I'm watching The Grinch, the movie, so little tags. Let's see what else. Some rubber pieces. And then I have this and okay, and these are just alphas and words. It's mostly alphas. Other things, little word stickers, always awesome. Numbers are very important. Puppy stars. This is just to document. I really wanted to use, you know how we always have these items in our stash and we're like, this is cute, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I don't want to get rid of it. These are awesome for every occasion. They're from Crate paper, so I can still use a few. This is a card that came in, I think it's from Studio, no, it's from A Beautiful Mess, their Happy Mail thing. It's not a card, it's just blank on the back, so I can use just the paper. Just stickers and shapes. They're basic. More resins. This one says favorite photo. It's pretty old and I forgot about it. And tags. These buttons. These are clear. Let me show you one of them so you can see why I like to use them. You can put this on top of a photo. Stickers, numbers, little baggies, little stars, and these enamel shapes, more letters, more tags, more frames. I'm not really a gold person, but those things that you'll have in your stash and you want to get rid of. This is from a Valentine's Day collection, but Happy Day you can use every day, and hearts, and not the flamingo, but it has also these tiny gold hearts, and even this you could use. These are more numbers. These are stickers from Freckle Fawn. Big tag, smaller tag. These are tags. And I also forgot that I have really big ones. That's because I didn't check my black stash, but I have really, really big ones that you can put a 6x4 photo in it. So I'm going to add that to my kit. These numbers, more frames, and just plain die cuts that you can use to layer. This one is textured. That's what I really like it. More frames. Tiny tags to layer. This are some LA Studio cards. Now, also a beautiful mess. Yeah, this one's a beautiful mess. But this one, it's LA Studio. This one, LE Studio, those last. This little last geotag. Some pieces. Those are from Dear Lizzie, super old. This a friend sent them to me. Library card, because we always get Christmas books. And blue, and I wasn't planning of using this kind of blue, but it's on the Christmas Joy collection, so I thought it would be a nice addition. I think the whole dragging through the project life and the lack of inspiration, it's the fact that it's always, even if you try to shake things up, it's always the same process and it's the same thing. And I only do project life and a few Traveler's Notebook spreads, so I got bored of the same thing. So maybe this will shake things up. I don't know if I share these. These are from Glitter Girl. This kit has also a lot of this blue and green. I'm not going to use yellow, I think, but these cards would work. The pink and the white and the green. This is a card too. Cutouts. More blank label cutouts for dates or for a little journaling. But you can just layer them to create an embellishment. So now I'm going to say goodbye, hopefully. So let's see what happens with my December daily. Thank you for watching the video. Have an awesome day. Bye.